We first alerted you at the chance at 80 degrees this weekend earlier in the week. And since then, we've been slowly bumping that number up. We're now forecasting 82 for the Hartford area officially tomorrow, 72 for the shoreline, especially in the greater New Haven area. And it's all courtesy of this warm front that's lifting north right now. It's been a fairly dry frontal passage. We had some showers across eastern Connecticut earlier in the evening. Now we're really just battling clouds. But the temperature is the big story tomorrow. Upper 70s and low 80s inland with wind out of the southwest. That means western Connecticut along the shoreline, 75, 72 in New Haven. But as you head east into parts of Middlesex and especially New London counties, temperatures right along the sound will be in the mid 60s. It'll be breezy tomorrow too, and we do run the risk for an isolated shower or storm. Wind gusts tomorrow 20 to 30 miles per hour, and unfortunately we have a brush fire ongoing right now in Haddam according to DEEP, so that's something we'll have to keep our eyes on as we go through the weekend. While the fire risk won't be quite as high tomorrow since the humidity comes up a bit, it will be higher on Sunday. We'll have more on that in just a second. First, we want to talk about the comparison to last week. We're 40 degrees warmer than last Saturday, more than actually. Typically, our high temperature would be around 62 degrees. Normal high June 14th. 80 degrees. That's where we will be. So a little taste of what's to come in a couple months. And it's been a while since we hit 70 degrees. We haven't done it yet this year. The last time was on November 7th. Of 2024. 62 again the average tomorrow, but 96 is the record, and this is an important number for us because not only is that the record high temperature tomorrow, that's the record high for the month of April. So we do think that is going to be safe. But when you combine this little bit of mugginess that we'll experience tomorrow with the temperatures in the 70s and 80s, it really will feel more summer-like than we might typically expect this time of year. Note how dew points fall quickly on Sunday behind the front. So here's the setup. Maybe an isolated shower late morning tomorrow, but what we've been watching, and this is a bit of a new signal here. See these shades of yellow and orange popping up on First Alert Futurecast as the cold front swings through? Showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder around sunset tomorrow. Check back in with Jill Gilardi and Scott Gagliardi tomorrow. You can always get updates on the free First Alert weather app too before drier air returns on Sunday. And as those dew points drop back Sunday, it does mean bright skies for any sunrise services. Upper 40s, low to mid 50s out there. And the weather cooperates throughout most of the day if you want to spend time outdoors for Easter. Temperatures back in the mid 60s. But what this doesn't show is the breeze. So dew points drop, the breeze picks back up. Wind gusts around 30 miles an hour possible on Sunday. That is going to perhaps increase the risk of fire weather for the second half of the weekend. It also means that the allergy forecast, well, it's pretty high over the next several days. It was high today and it will stay that way through the weekend. Ash, poplar, aspen, cottonwood, birch, all remaining high right into next week. First Alert 7-day forecast shows not much in the way of rain chances, and that's what we would need in order to clear this all out. Maybe an isolated shower overnight Monday into Tuesday. Temperatures back in the 70s inland next week, 60s along the shoreline. Showers might be possible by Friday.